to make a teaching about law and grace. Does the law still stand? God's law, doesn't it? Truth is, like everything today with governments, they make amendments to statutes and laws. God does the same thing. He did it through the prophets, he did it through Jesus, he did it through David. Now Matthew 5:18, for truly I tell you, until heaven and earth have passed away, not one letter, not one stroke of a letter will pass from the law until all is accomplished. I think the NLT translation says it better. I tell you the truth, until heaven and earth disappear, not even the smallest detail of God's law will disappear until its purpose is finished. Basically, God's plan is accomplished, is how I prefer to put that. So neither the Jews nor the Christians are actually correct if they're teaching one is abolished and the other isn't, because they're not. The prophets, Isaiah 1:11 to 1:31, 43 to 24, Amos 5:22, Hosea 6:6, Jeremiah 6:20, all go over amendments of where God states about changing his own laws regarding sacrifices. But then came David, and in Psalm, hold on 1 second, it's Hosea 6:6, it says, for I desire mercy, not sacrifice, and knowledge of God rather than burnt offerings. King David confirms this in Psalm 51:16, where he acknowledges, you do not delight in sacrifice, or I will bring it. You do not take pleasure in burnt offerings. My sacrifice, O God, is a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart. You, God, will not despise. So it's a broken spirit and a broken heart and a contrite heart that has genuine guilt and remorse for breaking God's laws and commandments that God requires. He knows there's 613 laws, and to break one, you break them all. Now that's something else to go into, but I'd be digressing. Then further amendments claimed during David's time is the covenant God made with David, the thing David did in the temple. If you don't know what he did, it's a good point for you to go and learn. Excuse me for dropping that. That should have got him killed on the spot, dead. Then he ate on the Sabbath, and Jesus confirms he is the Lord of the Sabbath and reiterates David breaking the Sabbath commandment, acknowledging it was okay, it was a new amendment. Then Jesus' final amendment is the final amendments when he states alterations from the law regarding things like committing adultery by even thinking of looking at someone lustfully. Because this then broadens the act of sin not just by action, whether carried out physically or not. Sin is in the heart and mind first, and although action hasn't occurred, repentance is still required, but not sacrificing the old form. God repeatedly says throughout his scriptures, keep my laws and commandments. Jesus confirms this in his teachings, and the grace is the free gift of God's love and mercy, and Jesus sacrificed for the remittance of sins, but we still need to say sorry and try and be better. The laws stand, Jesus' commandments are the amendments to the laws too. Okay, so I hope that clears up what's right and what's wrong. Neither's right, neither's wrong. There's amendments to statutes and laws and precepts. I hope that makes sense. Alright. God bless everyone, and I hope this word reaches you. I'm just being obedient, I was told.